Hey Lawn Care Nation, in this video I want to talk about why you need to remember to raise your customers' prices over time. Coming up. So hey Lawn Care Nation, I found that over the years, lawn care business owners are generally pretty good about raising their prices over time when it comes to picking up new clients. That is to say that, if you're mowing a bunch of lawns in a particular neighborhood for say $30 an hour and you find that, that's just not sort of cutting it anymore, that you will start to slowly raise those prices. Maybe you'll bring it up to 32 or 35 every time you get a new client. You slowly start to raise that bar. But what I found that is often overlooked is that you actually really need to raise those prices as well for your existing client base. Now I know this is a sore spot for people and it was for myself as well. I'm absolutely guilty of not raising my prices for existing clients. In fact, I would go around being proud of the fact that I haven't raised my prices in so many years, in the beginning stages of my business. But what I found over time is that when you're doing that, everything else around you is not following that same trend. The price of fuel has gone up, steadily over the, 13 years I've been in business. The cost of insurance has not stayed the same, even 2 years in a row in my business. It is absolutely gone up and up and up each and every year. If you look around, there's probably absolutely nothing that you have in your business today that you pay for, even right down to business licenses and things like that, that probably have not gone up since you started your business. So if you're keeping your price is the same for those existing clients, sure, I'm sure that those existing clients appreciate that, but you're actually working for less money every year that goes by. And it's something that you have to absolutely be aware of, that, it may seem like you're making money in your business because you're out there, you're working, you're keeping those clients happy. But like I say, year after year after year, when the trend for your business needs to be seeing that profit is steadily increasing, your profit will actually be decreasing over time because, like I said, you're still doing all that work, but you're paying out a lot more in the expenses to just run your business than you are taking in because you haven't raised those prices for your core client base that usually takes up that large majority of your time. So just something to remember. It can be pretty scary at first when you first try to start it. I would suggest doing small increments, maybe even a percentage. Have maybe a note on your quotations when you're doing quotes for new clients stating that the price will rise with inflation every year, just to have people have a heads up and get them aware and ready for the fact that those prices are not locked in over the long term. So just something to think about. And like I say, just to evaluate your customers. It's always a risk. I'm not going to say that it's not a risk. I've had a lot of times where I have raised those prices by even just $2 a cut for some customers, and they've come back and said, what, that's just too much. I can't afford it. And, they drop me and look for somebody else. But that's a risk that you have to be willing to take. If you're not comfortable with that, if, putting that type of risk on the table for your business could mean going out of business, then maybe that's something you want to reevaluate and really think of hard before you do that. But you really, it's really a ticking time bomb, so to speak, because eventually you're going to have to face that reality that those prices need to go up to keep up with the costs around you. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you regularly raise your prices for your clients, or if you do, by how much. Is it a set amount that you do? Is it a percentage each year? Is it every few years that you do it? So that's it for this one, guys. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.